Hello everyone, my name is Gina and welcome to Season Beauties. Our video on today, we will be unboxing our May Allure Beauty Box. For those of you who are not familiar with the Allure Beauty Box, I will leave all the information down below so that you can check it out for yourself. And while you're taking a look at that, I'd like to let you know that there is also a $10 off coupon code that you can use off the price of your first box. Okay, so without any further delay, let's just get into the box and see what came in this month. When we open up our box, the first things that we see are some information cards. And this one says, Happy Mother's Day to all the incredible women and moms in our community. Thank you for being a part of our beauty family. We're excited to continue bringing you the best beauty products and making your routine even brighter. All right, and then on the other side of that, it gives us some information about the Bloom and Brighten box, which is a $575 value, and Allure is selling this box for $99. And according to this, there's quite a bit of good stuff in here, including a couple of fragrances, some hair care, oh, some tools even. And yes, some skincare. All right, so that information is in there. And our mini mag for this month says our theme is Feeling Flush. And it says celebrity beauty lines may come and go, but Rihanna and Lady Gaga's have staying power for very good reason. Okay, they're blush and lip gloss respectively, and both of those are in this box. So let's just check it out. So the very first item that we do take out is by Fenty Beauty, Rihanna herself. All right, and it says this one is the Fenty Beauty Fenty Cheeks Suede Powder Blush in 4 shades we got to choose from, and I'll let you know which one I chose. But the shades we could choose from were Lolly Polly. The shades we had to choose from are Lolly Poppy, Sundress Sizing, Summertime Wine, or Petal Poppy. Now it says, hello, glowing skin. A quick swirl of this foolproof blush brightens up the complexions to make skin look refreshed and younger. It's a 2-second wait to seem more awake and more polished without looking like you're obviously wearing blush. All we can say is, thank you, Rihanna. Okay, now this one is a 4 gram or 0.14 fluid ounce size. It has a 12-month shelf life, and the shade that I'm gathering this is what I chose, is Summertime Wine, and this is what it looks like. All right, so let's just go ahead and open it and take it out, see exactly what it looks like. So this, of course, is what the inner packaging looks like. This is kind of cute and different. And, oh, all righty. When we open it up, this is the shade we have. Now, I am a blush lover, okay? But I am only with certain shades. I like a nice, maybe orange. This one is really nice. I really like this one. It's kind of like a mauve color. So, but y'all know we swatch at the end. So let's see what happens. We may very well be swatching this one because it has a 12-month shelf life. So the manufacturer suggested retail price for this one is $28. We've already paid for our box. So this one is item number 1, and let's just keep going. The next item that we have is by Hoss Beauty, and that is Lady Gaga's brand. And it says, this is the PhD Hybrid Lip Glaze, and it's in the shade Guava. It says there are goopy and 2 glossy lip glosses. And then there is Perfection. That is Lady Gaga's take on a classic. It feels cushy and hydrating, imparts sheer mauvey color that's great for a natural vibe, and has a radiant finish for juicy, healthy looking lips. Alrighty. Now this one is, let's see, a 7 milliliter or 0.25 fluid ounce size. That's what guava looks like. And I don't know if I'm going to open this one. This one has a 9-month shelf life. So you got to be for certain that you're ready to use this when you open it. I mean, I'm sure we can go through a lip gloss in 9 months if we needed to. I guess if it's really what we like and if it feels good and looks good on. So we'll see. So this is what the inside packaging looks like. Okay, and oh my goodness, y'all know I'm having a moment already with this fingerprint situation. But it's very, very nice to look at. Okay. So it says that the manufacturer suggested retail price for this one is $26. That's a nice deal. Let's see. We just have to, maybe, I guess we will end up trying it on so we can see, but we'll see what happens at the end. All right. So that one is item number 2. So we have 2 full-size products this month so far. How about that so far? The next item that we have is Color Wow. And this one is this one right here. And it says this one is the Raise the Root Thicken and Lift Spray. This one says you should spend the morning perfecting a round brush blowout, or you could mist this onto your roots for a quick yet impressive shot of volume. All right. The bonus is you can use it on dry or damp hair, so it's great for saving time on wash days or for refreshing your style. Now this one is a 50 milliliter size, which is a travel size. Okay, this one is not the full-size product. If you were to get the full-size product, it would be 150 milliliter size. Now it says the cure for flat hair, it adds height and volume without dulling your color. Now this one has a 12-month shelf life, and the manufacturer's suggested retail price for the full size, not this one, but for the full size, would be $24. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. But y'all know I'm not spraying that in my hair now. It's going to be just a little bit longer, I promise, and then I'll let the ponytail go. Okay, I'll just let it go. So that one is item number 3. Then the next one we have is by Scienlodic. And it's this one right here. And this is the Passion Fruit Refining Lip Scrub. It seems a little dark back here, doesn't it? How about that? Is that better? I think so too. So back to business at hand. It says the sugar granules are gritty enough to slough off dead skin and in turn make your lips silky soft, but not so harsh that you're left feeling raw. That's good to know. It gently buffs chapped lips to help create a smooth, even canvas for your lipstick. And it smells amazing. Sweet like passion fruit while it's at it. Okay, while it's at it. All right. Now, this one is a 0.5 ounce size. And this is actually a full-size product as well. So we have 3 of them. And the manufacturer suggested retail price for this one is $29. Now, let me see what the shelf life for this one is. But in the meantime, while I'm checking that, I just want to let you know that this one is a cruelty-free product as well as a vegan product. Now, according to this, it has a 12-month shelf life. Now, I'm trying to remember if I still have a scrub. I think Sidekick took the last one that I had. So we may very well be testing this one out as well. It is safety sealed though. Let's see what it smells like. Possibly. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Okay. We'll come back to that when it's time to swatch. By then we will have made a decision if we're going to swatch this one or not. Well, how can you swatch a lip scrub? I don't know. But I will tell you this, it does smell really nice. So if and when we decide to use it, I'll let you know. And hopefully you'll see a difference. Okay, so let's just keep moving on. The next item that we have is a sample size. Whew. And it's a brand that I like a lot. We use this quite often on this channel, and that is this one right here. This one is by ALLURE, and this is the Peptide 4 Plumping Pillow Facial. And it says, if you've been hesitant to try a sleeping mask, maybe you don't want to gunk up your pillow, you'll be happy to know that this gel wears comfortably all night long and stays on your skin, not on your pillowcase. It feels soothing going on and leaves skin feeling softer and looking refreshed by morning. Not a bad way to wake up. Agreed. Now, this one is a 15 milliliter or 0.5 US fluid ounce size. And it says this is actually a hydrating sleeping mask. And this is one of their advanced skincare products. All right. Okay. And yes, this tube is full. You know, I have to check because sometimes they don't even halfway fill it. But this one seems to be pretty full. Okay. Now, this one, if it were full size, would be 50 milliliter and it would go for $75. Now, we all know ALLURE products are very pricey, but they work. They really, really work. So that is the next item, and that's actually 5 of them, 3 of which were full-size products, and the Wow was a Best of Beauty product from ALLURE. So let's keep going. We're almost finished. The next item that we have is a sample, and it says this one is by Eva NYC, and it's this right here. This one is the Whoa Hydrating Shampoo and Conditioner, and it says the enemy of frizz and flyaways is hydration, and this duo does a great job of infusing moisture via hydrating ingredients like hyaluronic acid into strands for hair that's smoother and shinier. Now, okay, it says better hair care mindfully made. And they are very proud to let you know that this one is a made in the USA product. Now, it says it's clinically proven to give you 48 hours of continuous hydration. That's good to know. I might just try this one. Like immediately. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now, it says that if you were to get this in a full-size product, both, it would be $28 for a 600 milliliter size. This one is 20 milliliters. That's 10 on each side. Okay. Not bad. Moving right along. And I believe this one is the last product in the box. And this one is by Babor. All right, and it's this one right here. And this one is a collagen firming ampule, or a perfect glow ampule, or a Hydra Plus ampule. All right, now what I have is the Perfect Glow. See, it says that right across the bottom, and it is the yellow one. And it says, the science nerd in us loves the ampules look and ingredients breakdown. You're getting one of these, okay, one of the three, and each treats skin to thoughtful ingredients like skin brightening lactic acid, smoothing peptides, or moisturizing sunflower seed oil. Now, we have a ampule, which is one of these, okay? I got to be real careful because this top seems to be loose. Nope, that's just the way that it fits. Just the way it fits. Okay, now, it says this one, of course, is a 2 milliliter size. You can purchase this at Nordstrom's. And if you were to get the full size product, it would be 14 milliliters. Now, each one is priced differently, though. I'm not sure which price would be for which, but it says $50, $45, or $35. They're all 14 milliliter sizes, but that would be what the price is. Now, there is a 20% off coupon code here in this box. So if you decide you want to get it, you can go online to babor.com and use your code to get 20% off. But if you want it right then, as I stated, you can go to Nordstrom's to get it. All right. So that is the last product in our box. Now let me see what kind of shelf life it would be. Nope, it's not giving us a shelf life. But it is letting us know that this one is a 100% vegan, a dermatologically tested product, and it is also a clean beauty product. Okay. Oh, another thing is they are all concentrates. So a little bit goes a long way. We'll see just how long. Just how long though. And it says you can use it on your face, your neck, and décolleté. All right, y'all. I have quite a bit of skincare, but if it's one of those things that really does what it says it would do, you know, you don't really mind spending the money if you're going to get your money's worth out of the product. At least that's how I feel. Now, this particular one that I have, it says it's for tired and dull skin, and it changes it from that dull, tired skin to radiant and flawless. Okay. Here for that. All right, so that's what you would be looking for if you were to go into Nordstrom's for this product. All right, so that's all of the products that we have in the box, but there is a information card in here on the bottom, and this is for Factor, and it says healthy eating made easy. It says be 8 pounds lighter in 8 weeks with Factor Keto based on a randomized controlled clinical trial. Results will vary depending on diet and exercise. This one is a $200 off card, and it has a special code on the back of the card to use if you would like to try it. It says pick from 40 fresh, heat and eat meals every week. Save time with no prepping, cooking, or grocery shopping. Reach your wellness goals with dietitian approved meals. All right, so that's what's in the box. There is a QR code if you'd like to scan that to get more information. All right, so now that we've reached the end, it's that time, y'all. Let's just swatch. Now, I don't have any blush on right now, but isn't that convenient? So we're going to go ahead and try this one. Oh. Now that's just one swatch. What you think? I like. Okay, I definitely do like the shade. Okay, now I just have a gloss on right now. This is the Clarity gloss. We received this one in our ice cream beauty bag in the month of April. Now, I'm not going to take my liner off. I'll just take the gloss off. Let's try it and see. Oh, this has a nice applicator. Ooh. I didn't put very much on, but this feels nice. It's not sticky. It really feels nice. Definitely here for this. Definitely. I do like the color. It's not lipstick color. It's just a nice gloss with a little bit of pigment. I definitely like this. What do you think? Okay. We're good with that. Good with that. Like I said, I don't know how we could swatch this. We already know about these. So I don't want to open that right now. I will put it away this is a perfect one for when I travel. I can take this with me with the rest of my skincare. Okay, I'm excited. I enjoy everything that's in this box. Not disappointed at all this month. Not at all. Okay. We'll see what happens from here on out, though. And then, you know, especially when it's time to try this ampule. Alrighty. What are your thoughts? Tell me. Share with your girl. I would love to know what you think of the items that we received this month in our May Allure Beauty Box. Make sure you like, give it a thumbs up, comment, give me some feedback. Let me know if you've received your box, and if you have, what did you think of it? All right. Now, if you've used the Fenty blush or even the Huss Beauty lip gloss, let me know. I would love to know. Well, actually, they call it a lip glaze, not a lip gloss. It's a lip glaze. So, or any of the other products that are inside. And then make sure you subscribe. Become a part of the Seasoned Beauties family. We'd be more than happy to have you. And it's priced just right because it's free. Alrighty. Now, share this video with someone who may have wanted to try the Allure Beauty Box, but they weren't ready, you know, as of yet. They wanted to see a couple more videos on what is inside the box, if they're really going to get their money's worth, or, you know, something like that. So go ahead and share it with them, and don't forget to let them know they'll get $10 off on their first box. And don't you forget that you can get $10 off if you are trying it for the first time as well. All right. These are the items that were included, and down below is the total manufacturer suggested retail price for everything that was included. Now, most of all, remember, regardless of the season that you are in, you will always be a seasoned beauty. Until next time.